Hi, it's Gadget. Yeah. Now, this is part 9. Okay. What did I say? I said about the turtle. I said about... right? Okay. Yeah, if you're just tuning in or doing these out of order, I was talking about how I worked at Baby Sis and I found a turtle while I was going to work and everything. A nice big hard hell one. Shell, like, big thing, right? Everything. But my manager wouldn't let me, so they put it in the back of Babies R Us. So if you ever go to Babies R Us, there's a turtle. That's mine. Alright? Doing Actors Rep. I did a lot of movies. Like I said, Martin and Rolf was my first movie. I did Hitch. I did everything. I loved it until, like I said, Suncoast and Actors Rep. Again, try not to sneeze because it's allergy time. Bass and hiccups. Right? Everything went to hell in a handbag. My deaths in the family. Life getting in the way. Mom getting worse and everything. And I'll tell you why. How do I put this? My mother kicked me out. She tells everybody I moved out. No. She kicked me out violently. I was doing this show called Coda, a short independent film, and came home in 90-degree weather with jeans on and a tank top with a bra on and everything. And my mother called me a bitch and a whore. Did not want me in the house anymore because I was disobeying her. That me babysitting the dog, her life, she had things to do that I had to stay home. No, I was working. I had to be on the set of Rescue Me in 4 hours because we got in late and everything. I only had time to shower. I came home to shower so I could go and change and get my stuff for Rescue Me. I figured it was one of her moods, one of her manics, whatever, right, and everything. Because work wasn't working out. Suncoast wasn't doing much and everything. I was just caught in a catch-22, and then I had started waitressing at another place. Which, I like that place, but because of people being backstabbers, and it's only like 3 people there that were backstabbers, because when you do a good job, people who don't do a good job always try to do things. Or, thanks to my sister, I had hot cheese sauce poured on my back because they had a grudge against my sister. Burned my back and everything. So you see what I mean? How my family makes it bad for me and stuff. So, how do I put this again? Okay, we went back to Actors Rep, blah, 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 and everything and stuff, all this. And I'm on set. I call her, say I'm coming home. She says, don't come home. Don't come home. You're not welcome here. Don't come home. I'm calling the cops. I'm like, what the hell do I call my dad? My dad doesn't know. So I had to literally, not knowing how to do the buses for Westchester and getting from Jersey and everything, to try to get to my sister. At the time when my sister was nice to me. Now, it's not that good right now, but it's other reasons, and that's why I'm not going to bring that up. I'm just going to say, right now, we're not speaking. Basically, trying to track, and when people found out what was going on, they're like, people bought me lunch, and to this day, when I have to find this guy, he said he worked at Montefiore. He is a guardian angel. I was on the train crying and everything. This old black gentleman, African American, and believe it or not, his name is Gabriel. Told me everything was going to be okay and stuff and everything. Gave me some money because he says, I know you're not one of those scam artists or anything. That something really did happen, sweetie. Take a cab, go to your sister's. But I was starving, and I had bus fare. So I didn't take the cab, I took the buses, and that's when it went crazy, me trying to get to the buses and everything. But I was starving. I hadn't eaten. I had been up for 24 hours straight. I was homeless as of that point. My mother was not letting me come home. So that was when my grandmother passed, everything. As you can see, my mother kicked me out. And my sister took me in for 2 months, and I figured I was still doing acting. I was still doing just to get money so I could pay my sister. But alas, I was cleaning her house and everything and stuff. Meanwhile, people who have camped out at her house have never had to do what I did. So you could see where loyalties lie and everything and stuff. Found an apartment, but was told no, it's probably just a room renting. I should have taken the apartment. Because I found out later this was all concocted. That they stuck me in the apartment across the hall. My stuff was already packed because she didn't want me gone, but she didn't want to see me anymore. Okay? It got too violent in the house and everything. It basically was a melting pot. I literally did not even know what the hell was going on. I'm using mild language because if I really say what I want to say. I broke down in the car because my brother-in-law was taking me and everything. My niece goes, Auntie, please stop. We know Mima's bad. Because growing up, I raised my niece from 3 months to 3 years to help my sister out because my mom was getting worse and everything. There's a point where my mom banged my niece's head into the armrest while she was crying because she couldn't take my niece crying and blames me. And there's a reason I say this because I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but now Haley has a little lump on her scan where that bump is. And I can't say anything to my sister because my sister will not believe me. She never has and never will. So if she does see this, this is why your daughter has that little lump in her brain right now, that hematoma. And that's why I'm like just stunned right now and everything. I'm watching the clock too and stuff because I want these just to be 10 minutes long and stuff. So I get put in here in this wonderful apartment, as you see, and I didn't get put in here until 2005 because this is 2012. Yeah, this will be 6. No, it can't be 6 years. I just renewed the lease. 5, 6, 7. No, 2005 to 2011 is 6 years. Yes, it's 6 years going on to 7 years. I'm in this apartment. So you have to now figure. I'm still not talking about boyfriends or anything because I really didn't have boyfriends. I tried dating, but because of the chaos in this family and the jealousy and the me being belittled and everything by everyone, it never worked out. So I was always better off being alone. I mean, one of the guys at Suncoast, I had a crush on the manager and everything. His name was Drew. We hit it off right, but he went into the army and everything. So I got left again. It's just to the point where there was nobody for me. Nobody. I had to do everything on my own. Take care of my own needs and all things. People understand, when you don't have love from someone, you don't know what love is. I learned what love was from the people who have gone and passed away. That's why I can give it to people, but I can't accept it because I never know what true love is because people are always stabbing me in the back, lying to me, making me think that they're right and I'm wrong and everything, and that comes to a recent event too, but that's going to be later. So we figure we're up to the point where I moved in here. Got a job waitressing, which that's, like I said, caused the problem with my sister and everything because people who hated her where she worked took it out on me when they found out I was her sister. It's a classic thing of me growing up too. When they find out I'm my mother's daughter, oh, it's like a different attitude. They find out I'm my sister's sister, it's like, oh, that's your sister? You're her sister? We have to now punish you for her faults. I do not want to keep getting punished for somebody else's problems. Okay? Somebody caused you problems, don't take it out on me. But that's the story of my life. And when I start putting my foot down, which is later, it also causes a lot of problems because people thought I was on drugs. People thought because I finally started speaking my voice. I finally got my voice back. It was little at the time and it's still growing, but I got my voice back. And it scared people because this is the shy little timid thing that they can manipulate now is fighting back. And I'm going to get to that right now because I just looked at the time and everything. So this is the end of part, I think we're on 9 going to part 10. I got to double check, but if it's 9, it's the end of 9 and everything. Alright, so I'll talk to you later and come to part 10. Bye.